All right, Vegas, we are back after our Stanley Cup celebration. The whole team is hungover, management's hungover, hell, the whole city is hungover, but it doesn't matter because we got it done in year number 4. After a horrible 3 years, especially that third year where we went 3-14-1 to finish the season, not making the playoffs, but that was the catalyst for change. We dealt with that adversity. I made changes in the offseason because of that collapse, one being Zeus himself, Colin White, and what do you know, a year later, we are champions of the NHL. And Colin White, 18 goals in 22 games played, Conn Smythe winner, and our new captain, Cody Eakin. So it was an incredible year number 4, and I mean, we went through some tough teams to get the championship. I don't think that this was luck. We've built a good squad right here. I mean, the Vancouver Canucks, they were the best team in the Western Conference. We beat them in round number 1 in a 4-game sweep. Our team was firing on all cylinders, goaltending, offense, and defense. Round 2, more of the same. Up against the Anaheim Ducks, they took 1 game from us. Our offense got shut out. John Gibson had a good game, but 5 games is what it took to get by the Anaheim Ducks. Now, the Western Conference Final, this was very scary. I won't even say a little bit scary. Very scary. Connor Hellebuyck allowed, 11 goals? No, 16 goals. Jeez, 16 goals against in 3 of the first 4 games are three losses in the first 4 games. We were down 3-1 in the series. We got some offense there in game number 5, and then Connor Hellebuyck really showed up, delivering back-to-back 1 goal against games in game 6 and 7 to send us off to the Stanley Cup Final, where we went up against the best team in the NHL during the regular season, the Philadelphia Flyers, but we spanked them. Went up 2-0 in the series. They fought back, which was a little bit scary because they did have that offense, but then our offense, I mean, even in games 4, we got 4 goals for. Game 5, 5 goals for, and then in the deciding game 6 with the Stanley Cup in the building, we managed to get 5 goals again. So this team that I've put together, we can score goals. That's a scary thing. It's all Colin White, man. 18 goals for. I'll just show you the lines. It's not your typical lineup with guys like Crosby, McDavid, Stamkos, Tavares, Ovechkin. I mean, Markus Johansson, Colin White, Robbie Fabry, Nick Ritchie, Craig Rankin in his rookie, no, not his rookie season, his sophomore year, but his first time to the playoffs. A very good building block for this young man. Andre Burakovsky, Derek Brassard, veteran, Adam Henrique, a veteran, Alex Tuck, a young man himself, Cody Glass, Cody Eakin, our captain, and Connor Brown. I mean, you look at that squad, where's all the offense coming from? Defensively, Alex Pietrangelo had a very good playoff run, only 1 goal but 14 assists. I'm flabbergasted on where the offense came from. It really was Colin White, man. This guy's incredible. And Connor Hellebuyck, a very good playoff run as well. 9.26 save percentage. And what was his goals against? Where's 2.26? Yeah, very good. And you know what? For an 84 overall goaltender, that's exactly what I want. You can go the Carey Price route, but then you're paying a goalie like $10 million, and it's not even a guarantee that you're going to go deep in the playoffs. You want a guy like Connor Hellebuyck, mid-80s, who can perform, who simulates well, and that's exactly what we got. So year number 4, boyos, your Vegas Golden Knights are officially the Stanley Cup champions. And the Calder Cup goes to the Charlotte Checkers. But the adventure is not over. Now it's time to get back for year number 5 and make sure that we get to the playoffs. I want to make sure it's not just a fluke and see if we can pull off a Pittsburgh Penguin here and go back to back. Why not? Why not? We're a young team. We're only getting better. I mean, guys like Cody Glass and Eric Brandstrom, who were drafted in the Vegas Golden Knights inaugural draft, they just had the rookie season, so they're only going to be getting better. Suzuki still has to play. Victor Reed, we have all those defensemen that I drafted. So we got to get the roster figured out in this video. So I got a lot of movement, I think. So here are the results for the draft lottery. The Florida Panthers going number 1, San Jose 2, Detroit, Colorado, and Buffalo. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to be doing too much when it comes to drafting. I'll show you guys the retired players. I think I'll take a look at any depth players. I completely forget if I have, any draft picks this year. I think I traded away my first. So Marian Hossa has retired. Patrick Marleau, Zach Parise, Miku Koivu, Patrick Sharp, Mike Camilleri. Damn, man, it's a big year for retirements. Dion Fagoof, no. Oh, Lupul and Fanouf, they both lasted. And Nathan Horton. All right, so there are your retirements. You guys always say I always skip the retirement, so here you go. And goaltenders, Kerry Lettinen, Kari Lettinen, Mike Smith, Antti Niemi, and Budai. Yeah, no one cares about him. Okay, so let's get to the draft. I highly recommend you update your trading block. No, I'm not going to do that for right now. So the NHL Entry Draft. Now, I think I ended the video at the Stanley Cup celebration, so let's go through the awards quickly. Just for year number 4, your Stanley Cup champions, the Vegas Golden Knights. Very nice. So we got Washington year 1, Dallas year 2, Carolina year 3, Vegas year 4. It's gone all over the place. President's Trophy, the Philadelphia Flyers, the team we finished in the Stanley Cup Finals. Clarence S. goes to us, and the Prince of Wales goes to the Philadelphia Flyers. Art Ross goes to Connor McDavid. Hart Memorial goes to Connor McDavid. James Norris goes to Ole Juho-Levi. Yeah, right, or right. Yeah, all right, Vancouver. The developers really love their prospects over there. Lady Byng goes to Connor McDavid. Calder goes to, I think his name was Cedric Campoli. He was another guy who went in the year 2 NHL Entry Draft with Craig Rankin. So that was a great top 5. Conn Smythe goes to Colin White. There it is. So not even a goaltender. Tyler Seguin actually won the Conn Smythe when the Dallas Stars won it. This guy definitely deserved it. 18 goals in 22 games played. He's almost goal per game in the playoffs, man. Vezina goes to Thatcher Demko. William M. Jennings, Thatcher Demko. They must have a very good defensive team. They were the best team in the Western Conference after all. Bill Masterton, Carl Gunnarsson, Frank J. Selke, Connor McDavid. So he's winning the Art Ross, and he's the best defensive player. Jeez, how is Edmonton not winning? Ted Lindsay, well, it's Edmonton. Ted Lindsay, Connor McDavid, and Maurice Richard goes to Johnny T, John Tavares. That's going to look good in Toronto next year. All right. So, there are the awards, the player stat. Yeah, I'll show you guys quickly the player stats. Just for the playoff run, see who did what. So, the forwards, I mean, look at that. That's some serious numbers he's put up right there. I'd like to know, point per game when it comes to the playoffs, because some players will play, close to 30 games for a deep playoff run if their teams have to go to 7 each time. What's the most you can play? Like 28? Yeah, 28 games. So I don't know when it comes to games played per points, but that's got to be a really good ratio. I'm more impressed with the goals. 18 goals in 22 games played. My goodness. And Markus Johansson, I mean, this guy's 30. I picked him up because we missed out on, what was his name? Mitch Marner. I mean, this guy works with Colin White perfectly. Only 2 goals, but 17 assists. So these guys are a bona fide duo on the top line for the Vegas Golden Knights. Nick Ritchie, 86 overall. That looks good. Andre Burakovsky, another trade acquisition. Robbie Fabry, Craig Rankin. Here's where we start to see the depth of the team. Tuck, Henrik Brassard, the veteran leadership. Cody Glass, his rookie season, that was good. Cody Eakin, our captain. Connor Brown and Nikita Soshnikov. Defensively, Alex Pietrangelo, yeah, he was a big-time free agent acquisition. That put our team over the hump. 14 assists in 22 games played, that's huge. Jet Wu, 12 assists, no goals, but he's only 20 years of age. Thank you, Vancouver. Shea Theodore, 10 points. Eric Brandstrom, another rookie. This is what I mean. Our team is going to be better for next season, especially if these guys grow. And our older players, they're not dropping just yet. I mean, Pietrangelo's 31, that's fine. Ryan Ellis is 30, that's fine. He hasn't dropped his potential. And Hayden Fleury with 2 goals. And then Connor Hellebuck, a solid playoff run. You sometimes see goaltenders with a save percentage close to 940. They really dominate and they'll win the Conn Smythe. That's a solid playoff run. Solid, Connor. All right. So that is the year 4 NHL, well, not the NHL Entry Draft, the year 4 playoffs and the summary of the playoffs. Let's jump headfirst into the NHL Entry Draft. I'm just thinking, view the draft class. Yeah, you know what? Let me just prepare myself for any depth draft picks because this is year number 4 now, and there usually are some good players, especially before the 4th round here. So if I just sort by potential, you got all these guys going in the top 5. 7th round, woohoo! No shit, no way. He's probably hang on a second. Am I reading that right? Hang on a second. Yeah, this guy, power forward, Cal Lindgren, right wing power forward. He's 19, but he's got the exact elite. So that's elite. It's probably low elites. His overall numbers look decent. All right, that's not a bad one. 7th round. All right, so I can pick that up. All these top 5s I ain't getting. Here we go. 3rd rounder, Della Rovere. He might be good. He's 17, which is nice. His overall numbers. That guy might drop to like a medium top 6, but even a top 6 in the 3rd round. Here's another guy, 7th round. All right, so I got some depth picks that I could use. 1st round, Archibald. I might be able to pick him up. He looks like he's got some good numbers. Ooh, that guy could be good. Cantor, Roussel, all these top 6s, top 6. 4th round, that's the guy I want to target right there. Nicholas, playmaker. Yeah, so we got plenty of depth draft picks here. So If I need to make some trades, I will pick up draft picks in the 3rd or 4th round for this season, even if I just get low elites, because this roster won the Stanley Cup, so I don't need to go crazy with it. But if we can bring in just more prospects to fill up the cupboard, more trading assets to move at the trade deadline, to just solidify ourselves, this team, I'm telling you, man, I can't believe we won the Stanley Cup, and the future's only looking brighter now. So offer trade. What we can do quickly is just take a look at my roster situation. I mean, we already have $9 million basically of cap space. I don't think I have to pay anyone like an incredible amount of money. We got Pietrangelo signed. Let me just go by overall right here just so I can see. Richie is signed. I've already done this. Theodore's signed. Ellis we got for 1 more year, but he's at $5 million. He's not going to want more than that. Robbie Fabry we got to pay, but he's already making 4.2. I wouldn't say he wants more than 5.5, and that's even a little bit high, but he's worth it. We already got Colin White signed. Markus Johansson is signed, and he's not going to want 6.25 next year, so we'll save money there. Tuck, $4 million, maybe $1 million more. We still have Rankin. We still have Jet Wu. Oh, man, minor league deals on those two. That's great. Brandstrom, we have to give a call. Okay, so that's a big one for Brandstrom. He might want like 3.5 to 4.5 mil. Broussard, we save money on. Henrique, we're going to keep. Should I send Henrique? Should I trade? No, I can bring Henrique back for 1 more year. Yeah, I got space. Burakovsky, Hayden Fleury. Yeah, you know what? We are fine when it comes to the salary cap right now. We're going to free up some more cap right here. Is there any ridiculous amount of salary that I got to get off this team? White, Henrique. I'm going to hold on to Henrique for the veteran leadership. It's only 1 more year at 5.2. I can handle that. Tux Azekis, he's off the books after this. Hayden Fleury, I'm going to keep for 1 more year. Soshnikov is off the books. All these guys are off the books. Yeah, we're good. All right, so our team financially looks very healthy. And goaltenders, let me see, Grubauer. Okay, so Grubauer has 2 years left. I got Roenick coming up. I'm going to need a regular season backup goaltender. So, I'm going to hold on to Grubauer as well. Why not? Why trade this guy just for a draft pick? Speaking of draft picks, let's see what we have here, because I did... we do have our first. Okay, so we have our first, but we don't have seconds and thirds. All right, so what I'm going to do is, because I do want some seconds and thirds here, we're going to get rid of Grubauer. We can pick up another backup goaltender, and that's some good trade value that I can send out right now. And you never know. Roenick or Omen might actually grow. Defensively, let me just see. Pietrangelo, Theodore, Ellis, Wu, Brandstrom, Fleury. Yeah, that's pretty solid. I'm not going to get rid of any of those guys. But we got McIsaac, Madsen, Sylvester, and Cizik coming up. But I'm not willing to make a move until I know what these guys grow into. So this is a trade. This is a preseason trade if it's one of these guys, or if it's time to move away from Hayden Fleury. All right, so we're fine for defensemen. And forwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to have to... Broussard's off the books, right? I can bring Broussard back and keep him with Henrique. Yeah, that's fine. And I think we're good. No, we're good. All right, so I'm just going to trade away Grubauer and get maybe some seconds or something. Let's find a team that wants him. There's got to be a team out there that wants him. There's got to be a team out there that wants him. No team wants him? Are you kidding me? There's got to be a team with no goaltenders. There's always a team in here, like a best goaltender of like 79 overall. Hang on a second. I'll find them. Do a little bit of due diligence here, boys, and try to build for the future, even though we just won the Stanley Cup. All right, so let me go through a few teams here. Just let me find a team with no goalie and try to get a, there you go, like Buffalo. They got Robin Lehner. They're paying 7.8 to Robin Lehner. My God. All right, Calgary, here you go. You got a young goaltender who's growing, but a nice backup wouldn't hurt them. So draft pick. Do they want to give up their draft picks? They don't want to give up their draft picks. All right, so I'm going to keep on lurking. I'm going to keep on looking for another team. Hang on a second here. All right, so Darling, here we go. The Chicago Blackhawks. Oh, this is perfect. So Picard, we already traded away there. Corey Crawford's coming down. Grubauer would be better than both of them. All right, yeah, that'll work. What about draft picks? Are they trading away their draft picks? They're not trading away their draft picks either. Well, it goes hand in hand. Teams with no goaltenders usually have shitty records. All right, so the Colorado Avalanche, they have Varlamov at 82. They want to trade away draft picks. Okay, good. So I'm going to try to get a second... And I'll get a fourth as well. We got a second and a fourth. Yeah, that'll work. All right, so Colorado would have too many goaltenders, so I'm going to have to bring a goalie back the other way. Hang on a second here. The micromanaging of GM mode. All right, so Dumba, tell me one. Yes, they both have 1 year left, so I'll just take this guy. Salmond, all right. So Grubauer straight up for a second and a fourth. The Colorado Avalanche need a goaltender. Giving up 2 draft picks for it. On behalf of the Colorado Avalanche organization, I accept your trade offer. We'll see you out on the ice. So Grubauer is a Stanley Cup winner, but that frees up $2 million. Not that we're going to need it, but I can find another backup in free agency. or I can trade for one. But what it does do is it gives us 2 extra draft picks, and this draft did look to have a few guys really deep in the draft. So actually, look at that. We got 31st and 33rd. So I'm gonna have like basically back-to-back picks right there. All right, so remember that. All right, so that's everything taken care of. Sim to user pick. Let us see what we have. All right, so Ryan Ellis. No, I'm not trading away Ryan Ellis. I don't know why Ryan Ellis is on my my trading block. No, I'm not trading away 2 draft picks to move up for 1. Ryan Ellis for a first. No, oh my God, yeah, okay, hang on. Decline and edit trading block. I don't need this right now, game. Al Pietrangelo, Markus. Oh yeah, let's just trade away the whole team that won us the Stanley Cup. That's great, EA Sports. It's like in this game when you see a team sign a free agent, then you get to preseason, and the message board is like, oh my God, so and so is on the trading block. I guess I've seen crazier things. It's like, what the fuck? You just signed the guy to a 4-year deal, and now you're trading him away. It's EA Sports for you. All right, so just for shits and giggles, let's take a look at the top 5. All right, this guy Schmitz. I won't take a look at all their individual stats, but the first overall pick, Rogers Smits, looking very good. Yeah, right wing, 80 overall, third checking line forward, but he's already got an offensive awareness of 85. That's going to be a good pick. McDermott, playmaker, Cantor, defensive defenseman, Larson, and it drops off a little bit there. All right, so make our pick. Let's see what we got here. All right, so we got some top nines. I want to find the best player available. So let me go by the... Yes, we got this guy. He's going undrafted, so I think I can get away with holding off on that. De La Rivera is going in the 2nd and 3rd round. I might want to get him. 2nd round, though, Guerrero. All right, now it's a top 6 sniper. Let me see his numbers. He's got some 70s in there. Oh, man, and he's on... Okay. So this guy is a sniper. He's 17 years of age, which means super young. He's got like an extra year of growth on a lot of these guys, and his passing is already guaranteed at 70 overall, and his wrist shot accuracy is already guaranteed at 71 overall. Now, it might not be great, but those two are going to grow, and by the time he's 18, they might be as high as like 74, 75. This guy could be a real stud, and that high top 6 could even be medium elite. Now, this guy, Nicholas, has the same thing, and I remember I mentioned him because he is projected to go in the 4th round, and he's also 17 years of age. So these two guys right here are great. Another 4th rounder. Here we go. Strom. How much time do I got left? 139. Joe Strom, offensive defenseman. His numbers are a little bit lower, but 4th round as well. So you know what? I think with my 3rd rounds, I'm going to go after these guys. 6th round pick, top 6, Kaminsky. It's a lot of picks here. Shit. Okay, so Lindgren, I'm going to wait for like the 6th round. De La Rivera, I'm going to use... Ooh, do I want De La Rivera? 2nd and 3rd round. I want this Guerrero guy. I know that. I want Bell, 2-way forward. Let me see this Bell guy. Oh, that Bell guy looks like he's got some good numbers as well defensively. Bryce Bell. Fuck. Okay. Now I'm just talking for the sake of talking. Is there anything else down here? No. All right. Okay, so the first thing I know I want to do is I want to take this Guerrero guy. So let's not take a chance here. Isaac Guerrero. From the Prince Albert Raiders of the WHL, 17 years of age, a sniper, high top 6, B medium elite. Where is it? Oh man, hang on a second. Anticlimactic. I gotta go to the end of the 1st round because we won the Stanley Cup. Oh man, that's a bad one. So medium top 9 forward. All right, so I messed up right there. Sim options. Sim to user pick. Shit, man. I thought for sure that could be a good one. Okay, so I missed out. I didn't miss out on anything. A medium top 9 right there. Let's see what I can get next. Man. All right, so let me bring that up again. A bunch of exact top 9s that I know I can get. Strom, 2nd round. This guy Bell, 2-way forward. He's going in the 2nd round. I could just try for him. And then I'll get these guys all later. So you know what? It's either Bell or De La Rivera. It's either Bell or De La Rivera. De La Rivera is a power forward. I already have power forwards, especially on the right side. He's 6'5". I already got Victor Reed. His numbers look good, and if he's got that medium elite, that's real good. Now, this guy, Bell, he's an American. He's 2-way forward, not a power forward. He's got the medium top 6, which means it could be a medium top 9. So could the other guy. They both could be the exact same. You know what? I'm going to go with De La Rivera, just because that elite, and I've scouted him 11 times. Oh, power forward, another power forward on the team. Yeah, you know what? Even if I don't need him, that's a lot of trade value if he ends up being medium elite. All right, so De La Rivera, please. De La Rivera, please. I got screwed over in the draft this year, boys. Bunch of medium top 9s. God damn it. Sim to user pick. All right, so let's see what we missed out on. Fuck. God damn it. That's so frustrating. All right, so top 9, Earl didn't miss out on anything there. We're looking for top 4s or top 6 forwards. Top 9, top 6 defense, top 4 defense. All right, so I missed out on him. That would have been a better draft pick for sure. Top 6, elites, goaltender though, still would have been better. Some trade value. Top 6, top 9s, top 6, the top 4 low. All right. Now you know what? I'm not seeing anyone crazy. It seems like the draft is full of top 9s and top 6s. So you could say that they're bad picks, but it's not like I'm missing anyone here. Everyone's getting it. Starter. Oh, elite. Sniper Jackson. Damn it. There it is. That's the big one. That's the big one right there. I knew it in the first 3 rounds. So this guy drafted by the Calgary Flames, Drew Jackson, center sniper in the 3rd round. Medium elite at 18 years of age. That's nice. That is nice. Let's keep going here. Another one. Connor, medium elites. Oh, man. I missed out on these guys. All right. So make the pick. So there was definitely some players in the draft, boys. I didn't get lucky this time. Okay, so who? It was Strome. This guy Strome. Yes, this Strome defenseman was next up on the list. He's from the United States of America. Potential high top 4. He's got some good numbers. Stick checking at 71. He could just be a medium top 6 though. Let's see. Strome. Let's see. Medium top 6. All right. So far my draft has been average. I haven't had a bust, but I haven't had anything. I've just had like bottom 6 players or 3rd line defensive players. Sim to user pick, which is not bad. They'll have a little bit of trade value, but I'm missing out. All right, so let's go with the exact elite. I want to get something good. Oh, Nicholas is up next. No, that Nicholas guy is up next. Yes, I wanted this Nicholas guy. And then we'll go for Lindgren just to make sure that we get him. So Nicholas, all right. 4th round, let's see, playmaker, not bad. Low top 6, that's some trade value at least. It's better than the medium top 9, especially if we grow him the right way. The next one, low top 4, Becker. We're still in the 4th round. I think I might want to just grab that guy, though, just to make sure no one else snags him. Usually the computer won't do that, but there's 2 other players in the 6th round. Squeen and Kumiski. And this guy, Bergenheim, he could also be good. High top 9. That could be like a medium top 6. He's got some 70s in there. That could be a good pick as well, 5th and 6th round. All right, I'm just going to go for this Lindgren guy to make sure that we get something in the draft. All right, so Lindgren, hang on a second. I got to go back to the 4th round to see what he's all about. All right, there you go. So low elite, 54 overall, not bad. Sim option, sim to user pick. We got something out of it, and we're in the 5th round, which means those 2 guys in the 6th round should still be there, which is good for us. So hang on a second here. Here we go. So top 6 playmaker and a top 6 sniper. I messed up with that other guy, the sniper, so let's try this Leonard Comiskey guy, all right? Oh, what do we got? Oh, my God, I hate this. I got to go all the way back just to take a look at it. Bottom 6 forward. All right, so we're really not getting anything else. So I'm just going to sim the entire draft now. The computer can take a swing. I think the last guy that I just saw right there was bottom 6 as well, that Lundin guy. So Guerrero, Della Rovere, Strome, Nicholas. I mean, we got a bunch of guys that might be trade bait, might be depth players for us, but really did not come through with any stud picks. Seemed like other than the 2 guys that we found in the 3rd round, there really wasn't any depth. There's usually a lot of guys by year number 4. What are you going to do? All right, so we got the re-sign stage. I shouldn't have a problem with this. We just unloaded Grabauer, so there's a little bit more. And a bunch of players who are coming off the books. Let me just give you guys a quick look on how much cap space we got. Then I'll take care of that. We'll go into free agency, and then we'll sim to preseason. We'll end it there, so you guys can chime in, because I want to make sure that we start off year number 5 the right way. So we have $29 million of cap space, which is a lot. And the players that we need to sign, all right, these guys don't even count. These guys don't even count. Lepsic, Aberg, Brown, Eakin, Brassard, he doesn't even count. Van Sample, Burakovsky, Uzel doesn't even count. Brandstrom, yeah, we got plenty of cap space. So I'll take care of this. Power of video editing. All right, so we're a few days into the re-sign stage, and I've got the players that I want back re-signed. Now, there's two There's two players that were a member or that were a part of our playoff run that I don't want to give contracts to just yet. We have a cap space of $10 million right now, and I'll just show you what our team looks like. All right, so goaltender, we got Connor Hellebuyck. Dreger and Dansk I have signed. I don't know if Dreger is going to be the backup. We could always go find another backup. I have plenty of cap space. I just got them signed for right now. So backup goaltender potentially. We got Pietrangelo, Ellis, Theodore Brandstrom, Wu, and Fleury. So there's 6 right there. We're going to wait on McIsaac, Madsen, Sylvester, and Cizik to see if they grow. All right. And forwards, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I didn't give Brassard a contract yet. 10, 11, 12. So we got the 12. Didn't give a contract to Soshnikov. 13. Yeah, we got 13. So 13 without those 2 players. So 15 forwards in total. Now I'll show you guys why I didn't sign these 2. First up, the veteran, Derek Brassard. I wanted to bring this guy back, and I still might. It depends on what's available in free agency, but he does not want an extension right now, even though we won a Stanley Cup. I guess he wants to test the market, right? So I tried to give him a 1-year deal at $4 million. He denied it. If I'm going to get him back on the team, I got to go like 1 year at like $5 million. I don't want to go more than 1 year. I don't want to sign him just to maybe trade him because he could drop. Now we have the cap space, I could do it, but I want to see what's available in free agency before I do that. So if there's nothing else, I'll get Brassard in free agency, but for right now I'm going to drop him. And also we have Nikita Soshnikov that I wanted to bring back. His extension says yes, but I offered him a deal of 1 year at 1.8. Perhaps he wants the 2-year deal. He didn't want that. I can always bring him back, but close to $2 million is a little bit much right now, especially if there's a stud in free agency. So I'm going to drop Nikita Soshnikov as well. The fact is we have a lot of forwards that hopefully will come up this year, right? So hang on a second. I'll just show you Suzuki. So he's already 79 overall, which should be 4th line forward. So Suzuki is going to be playing this year. Riley Suter, Victor Reed. I don't know if Victor Reed's going to grow. He's a power forward. I'm hoping that this guy is not a bust. His offensive stats are looking decent. He might need 1 more year. He's already 21 years of age, though. I don't like that. If he's going to become a bust, we might need to trade him while his trade value is still way up there, right? Because now we're a good team. So that's everyone taken care of. And when it comes to the contracts that I dealt out, there was 2 guys, Robbie Fabry and Alex Tuck. Tuck wanted a lot of money, man. $6.25 million for only 3 years. I tried to give him 4 years, but he wanted like 6.750. So I gave Fabry and Tuck both similar contracts at 6.25. Fabry's got 4 years. Tuck has got 3 years. These guys can play. They're both 25 years of age. These guys can play on this team, but definitely tradable contracts once better players come around. Once we have to sign our younger players to long-term deals, these guys are Gonzo Alonso. All right, but for right now, they can help us out. So that is all she wrote when it comes to the re-sign stage. Now we just got to take it to free agency, see if there's anyone available. We'll simulate the preseason, see what kind of jumps we have, and then you guys can chime in on what we should do to further our roster, make it even better, because we barely made the playoffs. I mean, it wasn't looking good. Thank God we turned it around towards the end of the season. Now, for some reason, we turned into an unbeatable team once we got into the playoffs, but I don't want to have that regular season scare anymore. So if there's a guy in here that will help out our simulation, I will definitely target him. And Dougie Hamilton, oh my God. Well, you can really help out your defensive core, my goodness. Dougie Hamilton, 6 years left at $7 million. Well, 6 years he wants at $7 million. Certainly something that we can afford. You also got Ryan Nugent-Hopkins in here, Kyle Palmieri, a lot of players. This is why I didn't sign Derek Brassard. So you know what? Instead of going to preseason, I might actually just end the video right here because there's a lot that we could do. There's a lot that we could do. There's a lot of different options here. Now, hang on a second. Goaltenders, what do we got? Even though Connor Hellebuyck did great for us, he's not going anywhere. Marc-Andre Fleury, 36 years of age, still 88 overall, killing it. Malcolm Subban, all right, backup. Even though it would be a little bit of an overkill backup. He's 83 overall. But you can get one of these guys. Oh, Jim Reimer, baby. Get Reimer as a backup. Okay, and the defenseman, hang on a second. Dougie Hamilton. All right, so Dougie Hamilton. Now, you got some defensive defensemen in there, but Dougie Hamilton, that's a big one. Offensive defenseman, correct? Yep, right-handed. We already have Pietrangelo. We already have Ryan Ellis. What kind of simulation numbers does Dougie Hamilton put up? -15, a -8. Now, that just might be the team that he's playing for. 9 goals, 39 assists, 48 points. Let's take a look at the advanced stats that I always like to look at now. Giveaways, gives the puck away a lot, but it's probably because he's the offensive defenseman. He's trying things, but he blocks a lot of shots for an offensive defenseman, but doesn't hit. So this guy could even kill some penalties, I think. All right, and what does he want? 7 mil? Yeah, I could offer him 6 years or even, yeah, because Pietrangelo signed 7 years last year. Give this guy 6 years. You got Pietrangelo and Dougie Hamilton both at 6 years left. Oh, he's 28 years of age. All right, so Dougie Hamilton. Let me just see how that works into our defensive core the way it is. I mean, it's a lot of money. But, like I said, you know, the one stud that can help us go repeats. I mean, this is the team that we have. Why are we still trying to build for the future? We have the team right now. Now, Pietrangelo, Jet Wu, and Ryan Ellis. There's 3 right-handed defensemen right there, right? So Pietrangelo, he's not going anywhere. Ryan Ellis, though, I'd love to keep him, but he's 30 and he's going to want a contract next year. Now, you could save 2 years of age, get rid of Ellis, trade him away, and then sign Dougie Hamilton. It's going to cost a little bit more, but maybe in the long run it won't, because Ryan Ellis next year might cost, you know, north of $6 million. That's a rough one to call. We just won the cup with Ryan Ellis. Could you just trade him away just like that? Shea Theodore can stay at less than 5 at 25 years of age. That's great. Brandstrom, he shouldn't go anywhere. Jet Wu is looking great at 20 at 83 overall. I mean, my God. Hayden Fleury, though? You could trade away Hayden Fleury. You'd have a lot of right-handed defensemen on the team, but that's not the end of the world, right? Especially if it's a guy like Dougie Hamilton. So what do you guys think about that? I could always trade away Hayden Fleury, even though he's low elite, might still have some growth if we sim to preseason. And then you can bring in Dougie freaking Hamilton. Or the forward core looks like this. Who else was available in the forwards? What was it again? It was, shit. I know I saw the Sedins in there. You know what? I'll go back and look at it quickly. I think Dougie Hamilton, that's what the comments is going to be full of. Everyone's going to want, because the blue line, right? Like the Nashville Predators, remember their team with that outstanding blue line? If we get an outstanding blue line, we might be able to do that as well. But Ryan Nugent-Hopkins would help out the offense. Only 28 years of age. That one's a rough one too. All right, so what do you guys think? We're definitely not going to simulate it all, because this is a huge free agency. And we also have Granny Smith as well, who's also 28. It's Marcus Granlund. Holy shit, he grew to 85 overall. Derek Stepan, Backlund, Nugent-Hopkins, Kyle Palmieri, if we want to go down the depth route, just for 1 year, right? Because I want to come back and win the Stanley Cup. We don't need to sign someone long-term, but someone who's going to help us win the Cup this year, or just go back with Derek Brassard. So what do you guys think? Should we go forward, or should we go with the Dougie Hamilton route? If we do, what is that? Hayden Fleury gone? We're gonna run into some cap issues next year, my God. But for next year, until we have to sign everyone, we're gonna be a stacked team, and hopefully we can get back-to-back Stanley Cups. So you guys let me know, and I will see you at the start of year number 5. Hey guys, Johnny here, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and make sure notifications are on so you don't miss out on any new content. You can also swing by our website, which has forums and a live chat. That, along with Twitter, allows us to play with our subscribers in our GTA lobbies or the 24/7 open Minecraft server, where you can build with others or play in one of the many games across Superbia. Our Patreon account helps us support our website and the Minecraft server, and we also live stream on Twitch, where I take days off my life for your entertainment. Sonny Gray, get out of it. You stupid pieces of shit! I should have gone with Jose for Fernandez! Oh my God, pitching change. Fernandez, get your ass in there. Oh, I swear to God, baseball God just decided to all over me. Grand slam, oh yeah. Make me miss the playoffs with a first-ranked team. Year 2, 30 games above 500, no divisional win, trip to the wild card. First inning.